and see if that might help things. Everyone's got masonry turned on, right? No. Oh, that was done in the other patch too. Oh, or not the other patch, but the other version of reality. So my mason's workshop, I probably have to change the priorities here again. Yes. There we go, to novice. Okay. Go and build some stairs under that dwarf. Help them get down. Plan C, set the tree on fire. That should get him down. I like how you think, Darava. It's a good idea. Well, it's not one of my dwarves. If they die, they had it coming. So I'm going to have to queue up some more rock tables. 10. Rock thrones. 10. And more beds. I want like tons of extra beds kicking around. Is there a suspended job? Oh, these thrones were suspended. There you go. People are probably just getting in each other's way. There's all the extra puppies. So yeah, we will need a military soon. It'd be nice to clear out some caves so we can get some spider silk. Start that going. Job item lost or destroyed? Really? Unable to complete the saltpeter throne. What the hell happened? Are those the ones that were like stuck up on the ramp over here? And try to build that bridge. Build. Lever? Oh, we don't have any mechanisms. We've got the place to build it. We need rock mechanism. No, just mechanism. I thought I queued this up too at some point. Maybe like 30 of these. We need tons of them. They're also a half-decent thing to sell on the side. We're still building mugs, yes. Slowly. Yeah, people are probably going to get path interrupted here a little bit as we try to build this bridge. And until we build the lever, it's possible someone will get stuck underneath the bridge. But here's the thing we can do. I could actually channel, say, right here. Because that way, anyone who goes underneath can still get out. We can get in and out from the bridge here. The important thing is that no one can get out the other way. Actually, that'll be pretty good, because also if we happen to drop anyone down there and they die, then we can go and loot their bodies. Yeah, that's a good way to eliminate certain problems. There we go. Now we've got our bridge. Once we dig that out, then it'll actually be really convenient. We can always put some sort of floor hatch with a switch on top of it too later on if it keeps being an issue. Build chair. Let's try again with the throne. Big heavy rocks. I don't know if we ever get our wheelbarrow done. Oh, hauling stones are bad. Let's bring the wheelbarrows up in priority here, because I think we're losing a lot of time hauling the rocks around. And then what we can do near our workshops, I can make a stone stockpile that'll always be stocked with rocks, but specifically we assign wheelbarrows to it. Once they're done, the wheelbarrows will be there. People will keep using the wheelbarrows to bring rocks to the stockpile, and then people that work in the mason's workshop right nearby won't have to go very far. There's our save. It is now winter. Winter is coming. Well, it's come. You see the list of all the dwarf slaves? Well, every time I bring up a dwarf therapist, it'll be there. You can just pause the stream for a sec while that's up if you want to see. Actually, now's a good time while we're auto-saving. Yes, I will be removing the ramps. I'm just waiting for that one entrance ramp to be done, and then I'll remove the other ramps. That way there'll be a nice way to go in and out from the area under the bridge. Just gotta wait for that one bit to be dug out. And right now everyone's still probably busy hauling, detailing, and all that good stuff. Actually, now that we're done over here, we can set this whole area to be smoothed. Make some pretty bedrooms. Oh, we probably need some more doors. Queue up another 10 of those as well for these bedrooms. Do we have any extra beds? No. We do have doors. That counts for something. And just the one, though. Okay. Still working on the mug industry, still getting a few bins here and there. I thought this was blood here, but no, it's just there's no more grass. I haven't checked the food and booze in a bit. They're probably about to run out, aren't we? 63 drink? No, we're doing okay. Alright. Plants are still coming in. I mean, I should probably put up a brew job at this point. Although I did that a while ago. I don't even remember if it got cancelled or not. I meant to put in 10. Roof and plants, 10. We don't really have much of a fruit industry, but we should have plenty of plants. Make some plump helmet wine, mostly. Mug industry is thriving. Yep. Plan on doing another LP on Dwarf Fortress? Maybe at some point. Yeah, I could do like a really like for beginners, because I know I'm skipping through the thing that's a lot like relatively fast here. But I could do a proper tutorial version at some point. No interrupted, suspended jobs. Nope, good. Things being smoothed here. Very good. Wait for things to get done again. As you know, again, as long as there's no idlers, we're generally speaking doing okay. Still a lot of storing things in stockpiles, but that's pretty standard. I probably shouldn't have actually set the rock stockpile until I actually had wheelbarrows. But at least they're in the queue now. I don't know where you build them. Right here. Here, let's cancel some of these bins. Get the wheelbarrows going a little bit faster. Malkuth86, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Like an x86 architecture CPU. There was a like comment function in Twitch. You have top 5 like comments always visible at the top so streamers can read important messages. It's hard. It is tough to do both. Oh, there's a little spooch of a stockpile still there. Can you build a school? Not in vanilla. The Masterwork mod introduces a lot of like libraries and different stuff like that. I wonder if I should change what kind of rocks are here. Probably. I actually don't need metal ores to be this. Mostly the other stone that we want here for people to use. But no, the economic is fine too. No. And not clay. Just the other stone. That's the stuff I want in the stockpile. Stuff you can't really use for anything else, except for, you know, carving stone furniture or whatever. That's what we want here. The music part of the game. The music that you're hearing right now is part of the Sound Sense mod.
Oh, the discs are gone.
No, nothing to catch in the western swamps. Oh no, it's probably the only other thing there are, unless you can start fishing in the brook. Yeah, we're gonna have to get down to a cave soon. Also, it would be nice if we'd start some sort of metalsmithing thing going on. I could build a wood furnace. I know, there's lots of things I could build. What we'll do, we got our bedrooms. We're gonna dig down a few more levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. And we'll start a new workshop area, proper workshop area down here. And then one more just below it will be a very large stockpile. Spud 86. What is with the 86s all of a sudden? Thank you very much for subscribing. Do you travel in a pack? Is that it? Some sort of herd? I know how it goes. There we go. Big stockpile. And, oh yeah, hold on. I'm done goofing here. we want to make sure there's a nice shortcut from the workshop level to here. Minimize walking. Oops, not there. Like that. Gazda dude! I thought I was gonna say Gadzook for a second there. Or maybe it's a sneeze. You tried and type in a username, you just sneezed. Listen, it's happened to the best of us. I understand. There you go. Ah! They're not even! You guys. You guys. Not even. I can't even. Which means that's gotta go like that, and that's gotta go like that. Thank God, that was almost a horrible, horrible disaster. What would we have done? Everybody freak out. Freak out! There we go. Okay, we're gonna be fine now, you guys. It's got 2 and 2. Yeah, it's even the other way around. Okay. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I know like these things aren't even like symmetrical yet. Tell you what, this is actually be unnecessary digging for now anyway, so we may as well just trim these. Then we don't have to worry about like weird lengths. And we'll fill in the rest of that soon enough. And I do want to like, that's a big digging job that's going to take forever to do as is, so. Unpause. And everyone's still busy doing everything. Lots of storing in stockpiles. Probably moving those rocks up top without wheelbarrows. Tell you what. Yeah, we'll leave it. It's fine. I don't know why they're going so far for the rocks, though. There's like rocks all over the place over here. Nope. You know what? And I know there's a few stockpiles there, but having them in the hallway is just a temporary thing anyway, so I'm just going to undo that stockpile so people stop hauling rocks up here until we get our wheelbarrows done, then it becomes a valid possibility. One workshop room is still 9 by 4. Also, I need to set a new hotkey over here. This here? No, they're fine. 2, 2, 2, and then the stairs. And they're 6 wide. There might be another one somewhere else, but I think we're okay. Hotkey will be F5. Zoom to there. Good. Weather has cleared. Everything is nice. Oh, here, yeah, no, the 4 is because it needed to be. And we'll do something else with this later on. This will probably just become a military training room. Oh my God! The liaison, we got him out of the tree, you guys! I don't even remember what I asked for last time. I kind of like don't want to do this again. Sure, cloth. No crafts, no woods, no metals. I don't worry about the gems, stone blocks, no. Seeds. Definitely want pigtail. And then other things we don't have. Anvils. More iron anvils, they're nice and cheap. Maybe some weapons. Maybe some of that. Maybe some bolts. Good there. Good on picks. You know what? We don't even care about that stuff. Not that important. Random pets. Not cats, though. Booze. Cheese. Gypsum powder. A little bit of meat, maybe. A little bit of fish, maybe. Good on that. Vegetables. Don't need stone. Or cages. A little bit of thread. A little bit of sand. You need it for some stuff. Glass. Actually, let's Double up on all those. Yarn. Okay. Oh, and fire clay, because that's actually special. I can't remember where he... Oh, yes, God, you're so annoying. Yeah, there's the stairs. Look, we had to build them stairs so he could get out of the goddamn tree. I'm thinking we might want to destroy this tree, because if people come in on that side of the map... I don't even know why he'd go there. They came in from the south. Yeah, I'm going to chop down this tree anyway. You've been thorn my side long enough, tree. We've struck Micah. Oh yeah, we're digging down. Actually, what I need to do... fix this hotkey, because I'd rather have it more like this. There we go. And here as well. There, better hug. What's so bad about cat explosions? So the thing with cat explosions is that, if, like, animals will breed and you'll get more of them, and because the game, you know, has a certain limit to its, optimizations, if you've got too much stuff going on, then, the game will slow down, and that is bad. So, cat explosion, or any animal that overbreeds, will potentially overrun... What is this, F4? Yeah. Will overrun your fortress and kill your FPS. So normally it's not necessarily a problem, because like if you end up with too many, you know, dogs or whatever, they can always be butchered for meat. Yes, it's cold, but it's always a possibility. The problem is that cats, because they adopt dwarves, you can't just butcher a pet cat, because it'll kind of make people upset. So then you don't really have a lot you can do about the cats, and then they just overrun your fortress and kill your FPS as they keep breeding. So that's the issue. So that's why I only have one cat. Right? One cat. Male right now. If I happen to get a second cat, there may be a slight culling to keep the numbers from falling out of control. That doesn't happen until like quite later in the game. It's probably, especially the scope that we're going to be playing today, it's not actually going to be an issue. No, we can't brew anything more because we don't have any more plants available. We probably just have to wait for more plump pellets to grow. And we might want to set up some more farms for it, actually. Not that I think these current farms are being used to their capacity. So yes. Yeah, people get upset when things happen to cats. They aren't like dogs or horses or humans. Cats spread refuse everywhere. Well, sort of they do, yeah. Because when they kill vermin, if they're someone's pet, then they will drag the vermin carcass to their owner. Right? As cats do. So it does make a little bit of a mess. Still need beds, but we've got them in the queue, right? Yes. We also need wheelbarrows. We still have someone set to do carpentry, don't we? Or did we take that off ages ago and never reassign it? There is still someone, but he's probably too busy. Essie, you're going to become a carpenter as well. And, maybe Crazy, you're going to be a carpenter as well. It's going to take a while to dig out this massive stockpile, but it will be good to have it later on. And then, yeah, over here we're going to start putting down some furnaces. And up here, some of these workshops will get dismantled and get moved down below. I'll probably keep the carpentry up here, because obviously wood is going to mostly come from the surface. Lawtox, thank you for subscribing! Or Lotto X. Lotto? Could be. And I'll probably put like a wood burner furnace up here to start making some charcoal. Einsteinium has officially become an engraver. Congratulations, Einsteinium. Still Zero Idlers is good, but probably... I mean, it's the detailing the floors in the bedrooms. It is taking a while. And occupying people, but, you know, it's nice. So why not? Yeah, I've considered playing adventure modes. run through before, and so far it hasn't really stuck with me. I'll have to try it again, especially in this new patch, because I know things are quite different there. But overall, I haven't really enjoyed it as much as just playing Fortress mode. And I like other roguelikes better, like Dungeon Crawl, for example. When you show all the dwarves and dwarf therapists, your head hides the lower names. Oh! Alright. I can move things. Hey, what? Actually, I'll just make this window a little shorter. Like so. Boom. So now you guys can see everything while we wait for some more digging to finish. Any cool minerals slash ores? Not tons so far. Although, right here, we've got some sphalerite, which I think is rich in tin. Or of zinc. Okay. I don't think we've found any iron-bearing stone yet. We might be a little bit limited in what kind of weapons we could fabricate. We'll be rocking around with tin weapons. That's even an option. Oh, okay. I think we're... Oh, we still don't have that area dug out. And there's a chair sitting down there, so we'll have to do something about that. Just want to get that dug out. We'll leave one ramp there. And then we'll dig out the ramps, mostly on the other side. That's my plan. Also, do we have mechanisms yet? No, we don't. Too many people, just too busy. I should probably just change some of the work priorities, but that's fine. Work is happening. That's what matters. Apparently there's still some plant picking jobs too. 75 drink. We got a bit more booze before it got cancelled out, so that's good. 15 meat, 43 plants. There's not a ton of food available, but we're still doing okay. We can still butcher some things if we need to. Some of your doors are blue and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, that's the one thing you can do. You can, like, plan out your materials for your doors to get everything matching. You can do that, but it is kind of a pain in the ass. That's one of the things with DF Hack that's quite nice. There's even a planning mode for putting down buildings. Because right now I can only put down objects like doors and beds and things if I actually own them, if I have them. But with DF Hack in the planning mode, you can plop down things even when you don't have the spot, that you don't have the item. And in there you can specify, you can say, listen, auto complete this once there exists a certain thing of a certain material or a certain quality or this or that. And it's really nice. And then you get these bits, right? These bits of walls like that the color doesn't match. Some people will work hard to fix that. But I don't think it's quite worth it. Oh, we got our wheelbarrows. Good. So I should be able to go and make my stone stockpile over here again. Just outside of the mason. Like so. Grab you. Max wheelbarrows. Change settings. And again, I will go and forbid the metal ores and the clay. And the economic stuff. So hopefully the wheelbarrows will get assigned here. People will use that to haul things, which will be a little bit faster. All in the name of trying to improve the speed of my little place. You can even build like tracks and like rails and stuff. Nasser says he hates Necromancer in this game. Yeah, if we're not that far away from a Necromancer's tower, if we do get attacked by that, well, that'll be bad news. Double plus ungood. Still working on bins. We still have a mug job slowly being produced. Did we chop down that other tree? Did it happen? Music's really kicking in here, isn't it? Wood cutting. There's still a wood cutting job. Rabin's just doing too much stuff though, I think. You're doing wall detailing? Oh, let's turn that off. That's part of the problem. Same thing with Essie, our other carpenter. I'm gonna remove that. That way one of them will always be doing stuff. Struck red pyrite. Oh, we finished one of our mug jobs. We've got another 30 queued up. There's our wheelbarrows, which is hopefully going to be good. I mean, they're being worked properly. Mug job, aka facial reconstruction surgery. It's plutonium Jesus. With the puns. Did these jobs get suspended? No. They just never got finished. Alright. These spaces, they just take so long to dig out these monster spaces. Struck Price, whatever that is. We're finding lots of little gems and stuff, and maybe we'll have to set up a jeweler relatively soon to start cutting gems and then sell that as a big part of our economy, and just have to buy our minerals or better weapons or something like that. That's possible. Do we have a brew? Yeah, we still have a brew drink thing, and it's being worked on. Good. Okay. Now, if you do brew a drink out of a plant, you do leave the seeds behind, which is good. If you cook a plant, though, it doesn't. Just kind of annoying. You have to keep that in mind before you set up a kitchen, start producing food. Hello, Xala? 12345. Thank you very much for subscribing, even though you have a name I can't say. Have I tried Tome? Yes. More tables done, which we could use to expand down here, but I don't think that has to be rushed. Still haven't finished our hospital. We actually have some idlers, well, just very briefly. Oh, Teg. Teg is idling. But no, there we go, he's starting to store things again. Okay, so idlers don't last more than a minute or two, which is good. That's important. Price is a type of green chalcedony. Alright, good to know. Something falls down the bridge and don't die, they can climb up the other side now, even if the ramp's in the hole. Oh right, because climbing works. How far can they climb up? So maybe I should just dig that deeper then. I forgot about that. I forgot climbing is a thing now. Maybe they can climb like unlimited amounts, but as long as the fall is deep enough, then it doesn't really matter. A few more idlers again. Someone just became a brewer. Good, I guess. So is there any jobs I want to give to people to sort of accelerate things? Yeah, you know what? Who's idling? Power 46, our Fisher Dwarf. So you got masonry stone detailing. So I guess we're out of detailing jobs. I think what we're going to do is give another wood crafting. Oh, you actually have it. So make some more mugs. Some idling is okay, but you don't want too much. Bad sign. We don't have beds. We've got it queued up. Well, probably what we want is we want to finish our workshops over here. I want more carpenters up top. And actually, the craft dwarfs makes sense up top as well, because the stockpile for the goods will be close. Damon Eyes _ just subscribe. You are a scary fellow. The masons could definitely be moved down. Let's get that set up. Build workshop, mason's workshop. Sure, out of marble. And a metalsmith's forge will be there with your one iron anvil out of marble. Good. And I'm going to set up a stone stockpile over here. This stone stockpile is going to only hold metallic ores. And then right next to it, we're going to have a block stockpile. Like so. Which covers up the stairs, but it's technically still there. So we need a smelter. So I will also put right next to these stairs so they can get the heavy stuff up and down relatively quickly. Probably build a couple of smelters. Then we'll get some more furnaces. Eventually we'll get to the lava, in which case we won't need them the same way. And so up here, what don't I need? We'll remove clothiers, which is never being built. Leave the farmers. we'll remove the mason's workshop and the kitchen and the mechanic's workshop and build a wood furnace right there. So the wood furnace will burn wood and create charcoal, and that'll get our metal industry up and running. And we'll cut down some trees here and here. Are these bolts? They're just hanging out? Copper bolts at that. So again, it must have been one of our invaders or one of our merchants fighting off something. We'll go and reclaim that. "30 wooden bins completed." Nice. We'll probably want to start building more really, really soon as well. Is that a horse that is not pastured? Indeed. Well, no wonder it's hungry. Weird. Someone bring it out there so it can graze. Probably need a bigger grazing area, actually, because it looks like it's starting to get a little bald. I don't know why they do that. Like, horses, like, why are you hanging out in the dining room? Just go outside. You don't need to be pastured. We are officially out of logs for our beds. Luckily, we are about to chop down a tree. Well, we actually just chopped one down. Oh! Something was just wandering here and freaking these out. There. Oh, it's another one of those Kia birds. Kia woman. We should probably set up a military training area outside and actually assign a militia.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Ah, Kia man stole raw green glass. Jerkface. Yeah, it's time for military. Create squad. With no specific uniform. Well, most of you guys are going to be archers. Okay. Which means, let's find out the most competent people here. Mostly we're going to go to the military screen. So, Hadros is an axe dwarf. You may actually change his weapon manually and set him to do that. They will generally just try to grab whatever they're best at. Mark's dwarf, so Teg. Flamebeard. Haka. Okay, those are the only ones with, like, current skills. But then if we look at people who have decent stats, Einsteinium has really high strength. Nidrog as well. Poor disease resistance, but that doesn't come up the same way. Not early on, anyway. Who else has got decent stats? Essie. And Crazy. Oops. There. A group of 8. I think that'll be fine. And the axe dwarf over here is Hadros, right? Already has the axe skill? Yeah. So I'm going to go to equipment. And I'm going to have you... I'm going to encourage you to grab a melee weapon. There we go. So ultimately, they'll grab whatever is available, but they'll prioritize whatever's, like, focused on over there. We are going to set up a job for an armor stand. We'll set up 2, and then a rock weapon rack as well. Because we'll need some later, but what we're going to do is we're going to assign one out here and put a little training area in here. And a relatively relaxed training schedule, but that will guard our entrance. Crazy says, "No, this is how I die." Least competent soldier in the military, yeah. Well, less of a military, more of like an untrained militia. Right now, it's actually mostly barehanded people. We are going to make a wooden crossbow. I'm going to make like 10 of them, even though that's overkill right now. And we'll make some more bone bolts. Like, least terrifying type of armament ever. But hey, it'll be okay. Oh, that's what we should do is, because can we build We can build archery targets right like that, yeah, without anything else. We're gonna make them out of microline. And don't we have to set placement? How do we set the direction? Whatever, yeah. We'll do some archery practice. Try to get everyone good at that. What's the pointy bit of the stick for? Well, and that's the trick, right? Just stick them with the pointy bit and you're gonna be fine.
Dwarvish treasures are mine.
God, 35 iron bolts. Okay, we gotta like murderize these things. Are they like coming into our place? Where are they taking this from? I don't even know. Like, I don't understand. Like, are they really coming into our house and stealing that? And how are they not getting spotted on the way in? I guess everyone's still scared of them is the problem. We have to toughen up our military, set up some guard dogs. I don't know if I can make a... I don't know if I have any cloth. I'm trying to make a couple of ropes because we can't... Yeah, we've got no chains, no ropes right now. We need to chain up some dogs at the entrance of our fortress. Get everyone to be an architect so that they go and complete the archery targets first. Quill, cut down on the trees. They're very buggy. Well, maybe. Yes, I will be leashing dogs at the entrance. Like, that's what I keep talking about. I don't have ropes or chains yet. I'm working on it. We will definitely do that, though. Get on over here. We need... Oh, yeah. We need our furnace. Wood furnace. Make me charcoal. And keep doing that until we're just out of wood. And then once that is done, we will smelt down some metal. Then we will produce some metal goods. Maybe even a chain. There you go. First target is done. Yeah, see, people are getting freaked out at the doorway as these people sneak in and out. I don't know if I have to set each one individually to an archery range or just setting one and having it big enough. But I definitely have to make sure they shoot from the north to the south. Oh, more iron bolts stolen. Actually, no, I'm thinking like one of these caravans must have gotten like taken out again because I don't own all this stuff. Somewhere someone dropped a bunch of crap, and I would like to have it in my base rather than having it be stolen over and over. Where's the ammo category? Siege ammo. Oh, ammunition. No, that's the problem. Yeah, nothing of it is forbidden. I actually don't see it, so it's somewhere on the map. One of these wagons probably got destroyed again. I don't know. Alright. Shoot from top to bottom. Bam. And the squad can train here. And the military schedule. I'm going to edit the order so that 4 soldiers are training at any given time. I mean, more of them can do it, but 4 at a minimum. And then we can copy this and paste it down in all the others. And then we can take this squad and make them active. So some of them will come here and they will shoot their bows and practice. What's wrong with the audio? Should I just kill the music? You guys can still hear me, no? Fix the darn audio. Could you be more specific? Like, I love how there's, like, zero attention. Like, zero specificity. Yeah, this is, like, the least useful comments ever. Alright, it's fine. We'll just kill the sound mod and then leave everything else in there. Oh! 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 More iron boats stolen. They are practicing over here, which is good, and I just saw the thing going by. Like, hopefully the soldiers will start aggroing these things as they go by. Who is this that's training anyway? Teg! Look at you, Teg. You got the shit covered. Shooting arrows. Pew, 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 pew. Non-stop. I need a lot of bolts for you guys. Wombat bone bolts. Any chance those ropes got done? No. I don't think we actually have the cloth. And really for that, did we ever... No, we didn't get our seeds. Hopefully the next time a caravan comes, we'll be able to get some ropeweed seed things. Still waiting for construction. How has that not been built? Well, I guess we still have 0 idlers. Some people being part-time soldiers. If we don't have a weapon rack or armor stand yet. Yeah, because they can't practice at the archery range right now because there's not enough crossbows, because they're still being produced. Yep. What I can do is put down some more carpenter's workshop, which is part of my idea. Now that I'm clearing up some space up here, keep the carpenter's workshops up top. Spread out those. Although I'm thinking, hold on, the arrows are at the craft warp workshop, aren't they? Let's just cancel these mug jobs. They're gonna get requeued automatically. Oh, actually, what I should do. We need the crossbow. That's at the bowyer's workshop. And actually, no, bolts are fine. Let's just make sure that the wooden crossbow is still there. We still have a bowyer's workshop, right? Or did we not rebuild it? Oh, they used to be outside. We don't have a bowyer's workshop right now. Get that bad boy down there. And we have at least 1 person, I think 2 assigned to make crossbow making. Yes, we do. Okay, good. There we go. All right, we'll get this stuff sorted out. No problem. Yeah, no, Aruma, the music thing, like, you're saying, read the Skype messages. I read the Skype, I checked the Skype messages, fixed the message, or fixed the sound sense before you actually sent me this. All I saw was the random side note, yada yada yada. The Skype message has already been fixed. If you guys are still getting audio problems, it's like, there's no other audio source. Sound sense is not even running. Y'all are just being crazy now. And I don't think it was actually a problem. Like, not like horrendously wrecking everything. Aruma's just got like really high sound standards, which is good. But he hears shit I don't hear. So we are constructing weapon racks and this and that. Good stuff. The smelters, we can't smelt yet. Do we even have anything that we can technically smelt if we had coal? I think it would be lit up even if we didn't have charcoal. So I'm just thinking we don't have any. I don't know if we've got anyone working the furnaces though. Let's go and check that. No. And really, this is something anyone can do when they're idle. Ideally, at some point, we'll get someone who's, you know, skilled to do it, to operate faster. Ooh, nice gem setting. We don't have anyone who's good at gem cutting yet. Flamebeard should be doing too many things at once. We'll still give them the skill. We're going to start doing some gem cutting soon because I think we're going to have a bit of a gem-based economy at first. Rock armor stand has been done. Good. Build armor stand. We're going to add it here. That way, even people that don't have a crossbow will be able to go and practice some wrestling and dodging and stuff for a little bit. And I just like having the army outside our door because they might catch some people as they go back and forth. And also, it stops them from getting the sun sickness later on. Any dwarves who spend too much time inside, if they go outside at that point, they will actually get, they'll start puking from the sunlight. So you want your military to train outside whenever possible. And they can train there. On the other hand, if you make a proper military squad with like storage bins and things like that inside, then they can change their equipment there and do all kinds of good stuff. As opposed to just kind of lying it around. Yeah, do raw glass cutting to train them before touching gems. Yeah, I don't have a lot of glass either, because that's a whole other type of thing. But there's a lot of really cheap-ass gems, so you can sort of cut them. It's fine for practice, who cares? There we go. Now we've got some people actually training out here. Combat training, individual combat training. Nice. We still need our ropes or chains or whatever, so we can set our guard dogs. Set a bunch of people to do wood burning, but no one's doing it yet. But they're busy. But I like how, like, people... Einsteinium is just watching Essie do the presentation. Like, it's good. I always did mug-based economies. Yeah, it's just nice because it's just one thing to search for. It's a little bit weird because the bins don't show up in like a finished goods category, but you can also just search finished goods bin, and then that works fine ultimately, so it's not a big deal. There we go. People are using the wheelbarrows to bring rocks up. Very good. Yeah, a chicken-based defense system, like, I'm sure is very effective, but it's just too stupid for me to do. It's just like, no, I refuse. Let's get some big furniture storage down here. It's one of the things you generally need a lot of. We could do some extra finished goods here too. It's always a little scary because I don't want the mugs to be down here. On the other hand, there's still going to be that other storage, so it should be fine. Not go crazy on size though. A little bit more ammo storage, although it'll probably mostly be done up top. Weapons. Something like that. Armor is what? D. Cloth. A little leather. Like that. We'll probably wait on anything else and see how things happen. Also, by our dining room, we should do our proper kitchens and food storage. Like that. There you go. We'll do brewing on one side, and we'll have a kitchen with food production on the other, although the food production probably won't kick in yet. You do make higher quality meals, which makes people happier, but it does burn through food a little bit faster. See ya, Roomba. Dude, I'm so pissed that we didn't get to steal or keep the super caravan that got itself killed. It's very inconvenient. Very inconvenient. Did DF crash? No, DF was just saving. It's a new season. We're back in spring. We have survived almost an entire year at this point. Go us. Farms are still theoretically farming. A little concerned. Blueberry seeds. Oh yeah, we should start our blueberries. Now, I can't blueberry seed inside. But we might want to build a little blueberry farm outside. Always a little bit riskier, obviously. Although if we get some walls up, then it'll be alright. Yeah, put a little blueberry farm right there. That'll be fine. Oh, you're right. I always do that with the wood burning and furnace operating, which is so stupid. Because it's not, wood burning is not even here. Like, it is, I think it's in the orange area for some bizarre reason. Every time I start, it's the same bullshit with the wood burning. There it is. Like, why is wood burning in the same category as, like, farming and tanning and stuff, and not in the category with the furnace operator? Every time I play the game, same nonsense happens. Okay, so that'll get that straightened out. Not that we have any idle workers anyway, but at least to get that started. And probably want to keep chopping down some trees too. Let's chop all these down. Lots of wood. Did we finish building our beds? We've got lots now. And we do. Some doors. We're out of doors for actually doing my hospital and my dormitory. Got lots of beds though. There we go. So this will be a nice little placeholder thing for people who don't get their bedrooms set up in a timely fashion. They still don't like it as much as an actual bedroom, but they'll like it okay. They'll be okay. Oh, we need more logs for some more beds. Well, logs are coming, my friend. We're about to chop down the entire world here. Well, not quite yet. Oh, of course I'm over-assigning. I don't care. The goal is to keep everyone off of being idle. That's one of the things I like DF Hack for. I just use the auto labor. It's so much nicer. But things are being done. Like, maybe, you know, if there's a job prioritizing thing, then I take jobs off. But for now, they're all evenly important, in my opinion. So, just have them do everything. One of the things I could stock... Thief! Oh, that's my very first thief warning. Prummer, a kobold thief. How did we even spot him out here? Multiple thieves. Well, now that they've been spotted, they'll usually just run away. But yeah, all the thieves before, like I was freaking out about, they weren't stealing from me. I didn't have those bolts. The bolts, someone must have died carrying them somewhere on the map. No one's actually getting in and out of my base without getting spotted. I've got a bajillion animals outside. And then, yeah, I'll set up some proper dogs in there. And setting up like a mini pasture for chickens is just stupid. I don't want to do that. It's dumb. I want to get some guard dogs. But yeah, it's actually very unlikely that anyone can get into my actual base without being spotted at this time. You know what, something? Did I never get the nest boxes rebuilt in this particular game? Literally no nest boxes. Okay. Alright, let's build, let's get 6 of them going on now, because we do have a few birds kicking around. I forgot that, you know, we crashed. We lost all that stuff. The other thing that might be a good idea here is actually to enclose this archery thing in some walls to minimize the chance that someone will just happen to walk through and get killed. There's a chance we're going to shoot an animal as is, because the pasture sort of overlaps this area. But that's okay. Do a full brew job. We got no meat, no fish. And we did have a fisherman earlier, and I think we still have a fisherman assigned. I just think, yeah, there's just a shortage of lakes. If we can get to an underground lake, then we might be okay. Chop down some trees, still have people haul. So what's the timer at now? Okay, so we've got a couple more hours before we go digging for candy. And there's nothing that we're going to be able to do in 2 more hours that is going to allow us to survive that. In fact, it's almost impossible to survive it in general. You need the like sickest setup ever for that. But if we can get the 1 military squad equipped, then we could potentially at least clear out 1 cavern. And that'll give us a few extra options. We should be able to get silk, start a cloth industry to a certain extent there. That'll be good. My interface here just got all screwed up. And over here, we got an elven caravan. All right. Well, we can sell them some mugs. They don't usually bring as much good stuff, but we might be able to get some elven booze. Not as good as dwarven booze, but you know what? I'll still drink it. So, here, I'm going to want a food stockpile, but we're going to want some specialized food stockpiles. I want 2 of them. The first one, I'm going to block all. This is going to be my booze generating. So we're going to allow plants. There's no fruit category? Or does it just fall under plants? Oh, here. Permit. Okay, so that's what your category is going to be. And then down here, we're going to block all and just allow booze. And then we're going to build workshop still right here. Should actually made stockpiles a little bit bigger probably. Merchants have arrived. And then on the other side, again, the food stockpile. One like this. One like this. Change this. We're not going to allow drinks or prepared food. Other things are probably okay. And then this stockpile down here is going to block all except prepared food. And then we build workshop. Kitchen? No. Kitchen is Z for some reason. And build that there, like so. Good. And we'll want to smooth that out later, but right now we're still pretty busy on everything, so that's okay. We will request a broker, and then we'll transfer some goods over there. Now, I'm going to carry the bins over there, but I'm going to be very careful this time to not sell the bins as is. Because dwarves or elves will get pissy if you try to sell them something made out of wood. So we'll carry the wooden bins over, but then we will not actually sell them as is. Who's this working up here? Oh, crossbows are being built. That's good. Probably going to get close to actually kitting out our military at some point soon. Our broker is sleeping right now. Good for him. Still feel like we haven't gotten a whole lot of migration waves. Watch, the next one will be 40 and I won't know what to do with it. Partially built, based, I think, on like wealth development. I'm not sure. Certainly, like most of the invasions and things are. Okay, good. Oops, we still need that second door. And now I can make this into a giant bedroom that will then be flagged as a dormitory. For stray dwarves. And we should probably smooth this. So that even though they're, you know, living in one giant area, they'll at least still have some happiness from things looking nice. Alright, tons of crossbows in place. I think it's going to be time for us to take another break here. So I will do that. We're going to put a little pause in here. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes, folks. We'll see you shortly. Be right back. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.